I'm not gonna lie to you. This could get a little western. Alright, so I gotta get this done quick. It is a movie night. I was turning this and it was just gonna be a natural root ball. This is oak. And as I was turning it, I just found the caverns going deeper and deeper, getting more and more hollow. So I said, this has got to be filled with epoxy. So I stopped, posted an Instagram post. I'm gonna end up casting this piece in resin. I think it'll end up looking pretty cool that way, but I need your help. I need you to go leave a comment. These are 4 choices. And so the color people picked was this copper red, which is actually the color I wanted. Now to add to that, I'm going to use a metallic bronze and liquid sun. This is a very slow cure epoxy, so it's a good chance these will all just blend together, in which case I'll get this orangish red color, which is what I'm going for anyway. So I figured it can't hurt to see how this reacts. So 2 parts A, 1 part B. Since I know this is the best part. Don't you look at my feet. The main color, the coppery red. The bronze color. This has been in the pot for 3 days. I have to finish my Mother's Day gift before I actually turn this, but I'm dying to see it. Woohoo! I like it. Got it chucked up on the wormwood screw, and I'm envisioning just a very simple bowl because I really think this epoxy and wood is going to speak for itself. She's a little out of bounds right now. All right, that's at 750. That's about as fast as I'll go until I get it trued up. Letting it feed itself and move forward as it can. Very slow, but it's cutting. Carbide is working pretty good now though. I have the tool rest lower and I'm angling it. Now that I say that, I'll get a catch like on that last one. Ah, you bitch. I've got the bottom. I got most of these little divots taken out, which I'll continue to work on those, but I want to come up and true it up and start sloping my angle here. Hopefully we'll start seeing some wood. That's what I'm real excited about. Right now the carbide's working best. I'm just going to keep on going with whatever works. Alright, here comes the noise. You know what? I'm gonna try that 1/4" gouge. It works so well on the egg. I've tried sharpening my gouges again, and they were hauling off material a lot quicker than the carbide. But now that I'm getting close to the shape I want, I've switched back to the carbide, and it's just doing a much better job. I want to get down to the wood here and here. I'm almost there. I'm gonna clean this off of here, grab my diamond stone out of my toolbox, and sharpen up the carbide a little bit and continue on. I got goddamn sparks coming off. So it's like after midnight, and as much as I wanted to at least get this shaped, sanded, and flipped around, I thought I was pretty close to it. This rock, I assume, that I epoxied in here has just demoralized the hell out of me. I'm gonna call it quits here. We're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Okay, so I didn't give up. I didn't go in for the night. I got a diamond bit on a Dremel and started digging out. Or I dug what I thought I needed to out. Then I sacrificed my Harbor Freight skew, went across it again, saw sparks still, dug out more, skew, sparks in different spots. Found a very tiny little pebble rock thing here. But the last time I went across it, no sparks. What kept me out here was I knew I'd have to fill this in with something. So at least now I can fill it in and then go to bed. So I'll probably just be using the black Starbond and some accelerator because that's some good shit. But I'm happy with it. This wood is hard, but it ain't throwing sparks hard. As you can see, we've had a little jump in time. I got real busy with CNC projects to where I could only work on this like 15-20 minutes at a time. And that kind of worked out because there's lots of times where I missed spots that needed super glue. Sanded it to 320, and now I've got sanding sealer on it, which is just thinned down shellac. But this Incredible Solutions casting resin, I love it. They were kind enough to share a 10% off promo code with anybody watching this video, any of the viewers that might want to give this a try. Because casting resin is not cheap, it's not, so any little bit helps. So I'll flash that promo code up on screen because, of course, I'm ill-prepared and I don't remember it offhand. That was a good one. It really sucks when they're not good. Woo, she's smoky. I changed my mind. I'm gonna try to drill out the center. I don't like the slide center being here. It might be safer, but I don't like it. I'm gonna try to get the full length of this, probably about 3.5 inches, and then I'll do the rest by hand. Alright, so we're about an inch in, and I did switch to the bowl gouge. It is doing better. My daughters have enjoyed watching me. The push cut's not doing too well, but the pull cut and like a scraping action is doing the best. And I didn't think about that until just now, but this might be kind of like an end grain bowl, but the grain's going so many different ways, who the hell knows? Guess that's what you get with the root ball. But I'll let you watch a little bit. Probably screw up now. I've learned to do is when I'm cutting here, if I can't see it, I watch the outside line. A little tip for you newbies like me. I gotta resharpen again. Yeah, she's dull already. Not completely, but too dull for what we're doing here. Alright, so those of y'all with a keen eye will realize that we've made some progress. We're about halfway deep. I did switch to carbide because the bowl was just getting too narrow. I don't know how to work my bowl gouge into tight areas like this shit, and I don't have a bottom bowl gouge. So carbide it is. Hopefully I'll be able to get some video and I'm not just blocking you the whole time. This is probably one of the deepest bowls I've done because I haven't been turning that long. I like how it's going so far, so I'm gonna turn my carbide and keep at it. Contact! See where we're at. I'm telling you what, this Incredible Solutions Pourable Plastic just cuts like butter. I need a proper light. See, I need a light right in there. A couple little holes, some of the cavities, but overall I'm pretty happy. It's still on the chuck, don't worry. But I have some holes in here that I want to fill with CA. I was thinking about going a little bit thinner, but I came across this and wood doesn't make that sound. The rock that was on the other side was right around here, maybe went down to there when I was digging it out. This is a new rock. So Turnings by Turner mentioned that I should call this the rock bowl. I think he may be right. Just a few holes and stuff like that I want to go ahead and fill in before I start giving her my final scrape, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Alright guys, so we got Starbond all over the inside. Man, I'm having a hard time bringing myself to turn this knowing there's a big ass rock in there. But that's what carbide's for, right? No, that's not what it's for at all. But that's what we're about to make it for, right? But right now we're at the depth. I'm gonna leave this nice thick rim. You know, it's a bold bowl. I don't think it needs to be super thin. But anyways, enough of the jibber jabber. We're about lined up. I might get in your way, I don't know. And me seeing what I'm cutting is more important than you seeing what I'm cutting. Let's get to it. It's about to get loud. Fan, dust collector, contact. I can feel that rock now every time I hit it. All right, guys, if you can tell by the sander right here, we've gotten to this point. I did clean up the rim a little bit. It's just a nice rounded edge inside and out. Got the old long neck Ryobi, which is probably the first time this tool was ever come in handy for being so goddamn big. And it's a pretty simple process. I'm gonna sand it, and you're gonna watch, and I'll fast forward it through most of it. Alright guys, the bowl is finally complete and I'm super excited to show this to you guys. I didn't make it sit through all the sanding, the finishing. I just put a lacquer finish on it. I love every single thing about this bowl. I love all the swirls, and I'm telling you, what you see on camera is nothing compared to looking at this thing in real life. I even like the rock in there, and yes, I left that rock in there. I was deep enough that I didn't want to try to turn it out, and who knows where it stops. There's so much going on with this bowl, you'll never even notice it. The incredible Solutions Pourable Plastic casting resin. I can't speak highly enough of this stuff. I will be buying some in the future. I hope to use more of it. I hope to get to do more projects like this. You know, I can't do every single project with resin and wood because, I mean, resin's expensive, let's get real. But that's also why I'm happy to remind you guys that if you're interested in doing something like this, you can find it on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. And don't forget to use the promo code BRAD10. Get you 10% off. It's good for the next 3 months starting from today. I'll flash up on the screen exactly when the promo code will die. That way if people are watching this after the fact, they don't waste their time trying to go get it. You know, maybe I'll get to work with Incredible Solutions more in the future. Maybe they'll keep reissuing promo codes. We'll see, you know. I have no problem doing projects like this, showing y'all what can be done, and honing my skills even more. Anyways, it's getting hot. I got to get the air conditioner back on. Hope you enjoyed it. Show you some video of just the bowl, some of the features I really like in this thing that I can only show you with close-up shots.